I actually have a really awkward story about when I set up the Wi-Fi here in Japan. Because yeah, obviously, you know, we just moved to Japan, and one of the hardest things, especially when we moved here, was fucking setting everything up initially.
Yeah.
Like,
Joey knows all too well.
Joey knows all too well. Connor moved here like 2 weeks before me, so Connor had the cheat sheet of just having Joey set up everything for him.
I was like, I wanted to get in first with Joey. I was like, Joey, I need help. Garnt's coming. I know you're going to be sick of Garnt. Do it.
You like perfectly planned out where I'd be burnt out right as Garnt was about to ask me.
Because like I could see when you asked Joey like to help you set up, I could see like the hope just wash over his face to be like, oh, this is the last time, Connor. This is the last time. And I remember when you were talking about setting up like your driver's license, and like I could see Joey's just like, no, don't ask me, Connor. No, I'm not going to do it.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, well, I mean, that I feel bad. Yeah. Luckily, there was someone else who I hadn't bothered yet to help me.
So as I was setting up the internet, as you know, I have like really slow internet compared to you guys, right? And
Peasant
internet. I can't remember who I'm with. It's not AU. It's the other
SoftMate.
It's not.
No, it doesn't
no,
really
it's
matter.
not. It doesn't matter.
Right.
But they have
Yahoo something, right?
Yeah, they have like English support, which is why I picked them, right? Because I had to try and sort this out by myself. So when they said they have English support, it's the most. It's basically just like, here's a person who translates using Google Translate.
Oh, no.
Right?
Japanese companies that are like English support or for foreigners only, 95% of the time, it's just someone who doesn't really speak good English, and it's just a way for them to hike up the price.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Like if you go to the like what is it, like Gaijin Pot? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Like that real estate website. If you go and find the same properties on a Japanese website, they're much cheaper. Like, it's just like
it's like 30% cheaper at
and
least.
it's just like it's like, okay, it's been taken advantage of because you know.
They do that.
Just ask someone who's Japanese to help you. You'll save a shit ton of money. you might lose a friend, but at least you'll have saved a few hundred bucks.
Just make a Japanese friend to eventually lose said Japanese friend.
Pay him the money that you saved.
Honestly, there should be a service for someone to help you, because that could save you a lot of money.
Someone start a service. Hire a Japanese who speaks English to come with you to stuff.
Basically.
I'd pay.
That's my first milli right there.
Like the reason I was able to set up my phone was because luckily my cousin was here at the time, and I asked her to do it, and she works for JAL, so she can speak, you know, pretty fluent Japanese, and she helped me set it up. Perfect. No bumpy roads. Setting up the internet was a fucking
walk through it.
nightmare.
I got mine on my phone, so I'll tell mine after yours. Go.
Okay, because like firstly, you have to set it up with the internet provider, and then also set it up with something else as well.
I didn't have to do that for mine.
You didn't have to do that, because I get billed from two companies, and I don't exactly understand why.
That sounds like a scam.
No. It wasn't a scam. I made sure it wasn't a scam.
Yeah.
How would you know?
because I
have this English support.
because
the Google Translate assured me it wasn't a scam.
No scam.
Microsoft Tech Support, they were very nice. They assured me that my Windows
it was an
PC
Indian guy on the phone. They assured me. Had to set up my IP address and everything
through Google Play Cards. You know, it's totally legit. It's
no, but from what I understand, you have to set up with like the person who provides the ISP, and then
I did not have to do that.
And then the guy, I think AU provides both services, whereas my company did not provide both services at once.
Yeah, I think yours is like Yahoo Mobile or something, right? Where it's
Yahoo Mobile.
It's probably like a version of like Yahoo or something like that. Because I remember I had that, and I had to do something similar.
Yeah, because the person that provides the line and the person that like installs the router and rents out the router and stuff for you is like two separate companies.
Rents out the router? They're like fucking $40.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No. But the thing is, you can rent one out and have them set up for you, or you can set it up yourself. Yeah. And so I chose with the internet option I had, I didn't even have that option, because I would have loved just to rent out a router and have the engineer set it up. Yeah. No, I wasted a day trying to figure out how to set up my fucking router and, you know, connect it to the ISP in Japanese menus and everything. It was a fucking hell. But like before that, I had to even just set up the deal that I was getting, right? Mm-hmm. And so I phone up and I'm just like, okay, yeah, I'm living here. I choose the English option, and even then, it's like
it's rough.
It's a fucking rough kind of like it took me, I think, an hour phone call to communicate 10 minutes worth of stuff, and just to make sure that everything was correct. And I tell them all my details, and so we're going through it, and then they tell me that we're sorry. This is the fastest internet you can get at this house or at this apartment. And I'm just like, that's like your lowest option that you have on your website, because they have like different tiers, right? They have like the high paying option, and they have like the fucking peasant option at the bottom, as they always do. And they were like, we're sorry, you can only get the peasant option.
Why?
And I was like asking why, right? And they told me that sorry, your building is not new enough. And it doesn't have the newest internet installed.
Yeah, that's the problem with Japanese internet, is that like depending on the building and the wires built into it, they're just like, we can't do it. Sorry.
Yeah. So
it's ridiculous.
So I was like, there's no way that this is true, because my apartment's pretty modern. It's I think it was built
It's
newer.
newer than mine.
Yes,
Much newer than
it's
mine.
newer than your one. And I heard about the speeds you were getting, so I was like,
no problem.
I was like, doubt.
Fuck on.
Where's this phantom speed coming from?
Yeah. I was like, doubt.
I'm actually stealing the next door building. You know?
Yeah. So I'm just like, let me consider this deal, right? So I hang up. I phone up the next day, and so I could talk to someone different, right? So I can just make sure that
it wasn't just that person.
That it wasn't just that person that I was miscommunicating to, right? So I phone up. I go through the same fucking hour phone call, doing it again, explaining, yes, I just want to make sure that this is the best option I can go for. This is the best option, and there isn't a higher option. And the second person I was talking to goes, hold on a second, let me just talk to my manager. And so she gets her manager, and her manager comes on. It's the same fucking guy I talked to yesterday. And so I was just like, can I just make sure that this is the highest option available? And he goes, you're the guy that phoned yesterday, aren't you? And I was like, yeah, this is awkward. Can I just double make sure? And he was like, yeah, I mean, I just made sure again. It's the best option available, and
this motherfucker.
I wonder if you tried a different internet company.
Yeah, I wanted to, and so I go through the ordeal again, and I give them all my details again, and this time I actually have to send my ID or scan my ID just to make sure everything's all kosher. Shit, you not. First bill I get, right? I open it up, Garnt Manitapo. I send them my ID so that they can verify my name and address, and they fucking autocorrect my name again.
Like, nah. His name on the ID must have been wrong. Nah. Well, fucking idiots in the UK.
I think the visa people just spelled wrong.
Fuck the visa people. Fuck the government. Fuck the government.
What the fuck's a god?
So what, you just bought the shitty internet and it's shit?
Yeah, I mean, I like.
So I bought the shit internet. Turns out it was shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I couldn't be bothered to fucking go through another like 2-hour phone call with another company, and I just settled for it. And
I mean, trust me, like even if you were perfect in Japanese, it probably would have taken just as long. Like, because my god.